What's up, YouTube? Tal the Tech here. So you guys caught me in the middle of a project, and I wanted to do it a little different this time. I wanted to do it first and then do the other side with you guys. This way I already know my mistakes and my do's and my don'ts, and I'm glad I did it like that because there was a couple. So I got the Type S struts. Now these are from Honda, OEM parts. These are the part numbers: 51602-SEP-842, and then the same thing for the other one, except it's 51601. R meaning right side, L meaning left side, or D I put driver. I had to look that up. It did not come with that on the box, but on their website it tells you which one goes which side, right? So they come fully loaded with the spring. Got them for like $190 each. So excited about it. Let's see what that comes out to. So once you got the tire off and you have obviously the car in the air, what we're going to be working with is the wishbone. So the first thing we're going to do is take this out, 17 millimeter on the other side of it. There's a 17 millimeter nut. So we're going to hold that with a wrench. And then we have the back of your wishbone. You have on this side, a 14 that's going to be taken out. And once you got that out, then basically this will detach, and I'll show you guys this. And then we're going to go from the top right here and take off 1, 2, and 3 bolts, and that will drop it. So this has been sitting in WD-40. Let them soak up. I let the other one soak up, so they've been soaking. Let's get started. Using a breaker bar, and then I'll impact it out. Excuse me, guys. Just like that. Now we have to tap this out. Next thing we're going to do is take out this 14 millimeter. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to break it with my breaker bar. That's that for that one. So those are done. Now the strut is free on the bottom. See? Now we need to get it free from the top. Now all I'm gonna do is just loosen them up. This way it doesn't fall and break my axle or anything like that. Gotta love WD-40, man. That thing works good. They got this new gel one. That's what I was using. I'm just gonna leave one loosen. So that one's still there. I'll take that one out. So 2 out, 1 loose. So what we're doing now is I'm taking the wishbone off the strut, and you can simply do that by kind of loosening it up. You can see that it is coming out. Like that. Just be careful not to damage your axle. You want Oops. Anything like that. Oops. That's free now. And the wishbone. So what I'm gonna do is leave the wishbone in here. Again, be careful. Don't scratch your axle. Push like this. Now I'm gonna drop that last nut and hold it while I unscrew it. That's what we did not want, for it to fall. But it did. Almost lost the nut. Fell though. Okay. Alright, so what you're gonna have to do is, when you're trying to get it out, it's gonna be hard because it's gonna be stuck. You're gonna need your jack stand, and you're gonna jack up the lower control arm so it starts loosening the strut. I'll show you in a second. So you see the hub moving up. Stuck. Push it up. Pumping it up. Pump it up. Ooh, I lost you guys. You see? Be careful of your brake line. Oh, there she is. That's the old one. A moment of truth. Look at that. It was OEM 310, A310. That's the base model. So like I said, we're replacing it with the Type S. But that's old. I want to say 200k mile on it, possibly. This is what the top looks like. See, now you got an empty hole. And we're gonna do the same thing, just in reverse. I'm gonna say the part number 51602. That's driver's side. OEM, baby, Type S. I hope it does drop. I really hope it does. Let's do this real quick. Let's compare the springs. If the springs are the same, then most likely it will only have a drop on the Type S because of the weight. Then my theory would be correct. Yep. Same size springs. Like I said, I know the main difference was the stiffness. Alright guys, now I'm going to show you the process of installing it. Which is going to be the same thing except backwards. Keep jacking up till you have clearance. Once you do have that aligned, what you're going to do is, hold it from one hand and then tighten the nut so it stays in place. I obviously cannot do it with one hand. Once you got the top connected, now you need to work this into the wishbone. And you might need a hammer to tap it in from the bottom so it can push all the way in, but it should be hitting. You see that groove? This one right here, on the bottom, it should be hitting that groove. Completely sealed. Now keep in mind, you can push it down further because you will need to in order to get this in. Use body strength. Once it's in, like this much, I'm just gonna tap it in with a hammer. So you hit it with a hammer, get it started, and it'll work its way up. evenly. Try to do it evenly on both sides. And there you go, it's in. So it's pretty much sealed, and now what we're gonna do is put this 14 back in, and then I'm gonna get the bottom one put back in, the 17 with the nut. And there's a special way you got to do this one, so just give me a second, let me get this one in, and I'll show you how to do the bottom one. Now for this bottom nut, what we're simply gonna do is, let's say you're not supposed to tighten this one until the car is at riding height. However, we can just use the jack stand, or the jack, I should say, to push this up to riding height and then tighten it then. So I'm gonna get it started first, get it lined up. Okay. You're gonna have to check the holes, make sure it's aligned. Check the other side. I might have to move it up. And there it goes. Before you tighten this bolt, what you need to do is jack it up about what you think ride height would be. If you don't jack it up before you tighten it, there's going to be a lot of stress on that bushing, and yeah, you're just going to mess it up. So either put the wheels back on, drop the car, then tighten it, or put the jack up, lift it up a little bit like this. Don't break it, and then tighten it. I'm getting about to, and I can tell what's ride height kind of like by looking at my axle. Right there, it's gonna be about it. And all I'm gonna do is tighten it, and we're good to go. That, my friends, is how you do the struts. You're done at that point. So I hope you liked the video. Subscribe, like, dislike. Haters are always welcome, but if this was helpful, definitely shoot your comments. I'll let you know how the Type S suspension is versus the base. Definitely give you guys a heads up. It is the same price for base struts versus Type S, so if you're gonna do it, might as well pay the same price. But it's been a long day, guys. I'm out, I'm done, I'm happy. Till next time, Tab to Tech.